Hello everybody, I'm Papinog2, and this was the first Splatfest of Splatoon 2. So yeah, let's just get into it. So I was totally pumped for this. I saw when they announced that they were having a Splatfest, I was like, man, now I definitely need a Switch. So I got a Switch this week. It took a couple weeks to track one down, but I was able to get one so I could play this. And honestly, this is the main reason I bought a Nintendo Switch, so I was like, it better be worth it. And I have to say, it was, and I'm sure when the full game comes out, it's going to be pretty great. So I started off using the dualies, and they were a little fun. I loved just like having the two aimers, and I got a lot of kills with them, and also covered a lot of turf. Now, my only problem with them is that the B button is used for jumping, but it's also used for dashing when you angle the analog stick in a certain direction, and that just messed me up. It also took me a couple of rounds to get used to using the Switch controllers for Splatoon. I'm used to the Wii U gamepad, and here I was using the Joy-Con grip. I'm sure if you had a Pro Controller it'd feel a little better, but also just the placement of the sticks really took a little bit while to get used to. Now, for the special weapons, I really liked the one with the dualies because you can not only try to hit people, it misses a lot of the time, but you can also see where enemies are basically anywhere on the map. After the dualies, I switched over to the splatter shot, which you see here, and it was just a regular thing, but you use it to test out the special weapon, and this is the one that you fly around with basically on an inkjet pack and shoot out huge bombs. I really liked the look of this, but when I was actually using it, I was like, I don't see myself ever using this too much, so I'll probably use weapons with different special weapons. When I was using a charger, I had a little bit of trouble using the new feature where you can basically shoot and duck under the, you charge, you duck under the ink, and when you come up, you can still shoot. I had a little bit of trouble with that. Also, the special weapon, which is the Stingray, it's a powerhouse. It was just straight up killing people, but you couldn't really move it too much to the sides, and it was a little tough like that. After that, I tried out the roller, and I have to say, the new improvement to rollers make them a lot more fun to use. I've never been a roller guy. I've never been a charger guy. I've just been a high-speed weapon, like shoot a pew pew pew. So, with the rollers now being able to jump up and go like vertically and be able to hit longer distance, it makes them a lot better. I've been on the back end of a roller, and this is a lot more fun to use, especially when you're going up against somebody with a charger with a longer range. It helps out a lot. And also what I loved was, you saw that a little bit ago, that curling iron I was able to throw up there, and it hits back and forth, covers a lot of area that you can't necessarily get to, and I like how that hits off the walls. And yeah, I have to say, the Splatfest was a lot of fun. I wish I could have connected with friends more. One of my friends was playing. I also didn't see much of Team Cake. Where were you guys? I was on Team Ice Cream, and I have to say, 90% of the matches I played were against other Team Ice Creams. So I really hope that in future Splatfests, they'll notice and try to pick other things that will be more equally chosen. And yeah, I just can't wait for the whole game to come out. And if you guys played, let me know how it went. Yeah, that's it. Just have a great day, guys.